Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Akshata. In this video, I'll be talking on fertilization. To know what is fertilization and different types of fertilization, please watch this video till the end. So without wasting time, let's get started. So if someone asks you what is fertilization, what would be your answer? You will just say that is the fusion of male and female gametes, right? So this is what we studied in our previous classes. So here is the definition of fertilization, that is fertilization is a process where the sperm, that is male gamete, and the egg, that is female gamete, okay, fuse together to begin the creation of a new individual whose genome is derived from both the parents. Okay, this is the definition of fertilization. Okay, I'll explain you this. Fertilization is a process, right? So the sperm, that is the male gamete, and the egg, that is the female gamete. The sperm and the egg will fuse together. So this fusion will begin a creation of new individual. Okay, so this process we call it as fertilization. Got it? So when the male gamete fuses with the female gamete, we will get zygote, right? So the genome of this zygote will be derived from both the parents. So what is genome then? So genome is nothing but the genetic makeup of an organism, right? So the genome of the zygote will be derived from both the parents, okay? This is how we can define fertilization, okay? So here we have male gamete, the structure of male gamete, and also the structure of female gamete, okay? So the structure of female gamete, the female gametes will be always larger than the male gametes, okay, and also female gametes are sessile, okay, these can't move by its own, whereas the male gametes can move by its own, so they are called motile, okay, these can move. Okay, let us see the structure of male gamete, okay. So this male gamete structure is divided into several regions, that is head, neck, middle piece, tail, and also end piece, okay. So in the head region of male gamete we have acrosome and also nucleus, right. So this acrosome plays a crucial role during the process of fertilization. So we should know what is acrosome and also its function, okay. So acrosome is nothing but this is the modified Golgi body, okay. This is modified Golgi body, okay. So the function of acrosome is that this acrosome will helps to dissolve the layers of female gamete, okay. So this acrosome will help to dissolve the layers of female gamete, okay. So let's move to the nucleus. In gametes usually we call nucleus as pronucleus, got it? I'll tell you why do we call nucleus as a pronucleus, okay. During gametogenesis what happens? Meiotic division, right? So we all know meiotic division is reductional division, right? So what do you mean by reductional division? See, the parental cell will have 2n condition, that is diploid, right? So during the reductional division or during the meiotic division, what happens is that we will get daughter cells, that is 4 daughter cells we will get, okay, but all the daughter cells will have reduced number of chromosomes, okay. So this process or this cell division we call it as reductional cell division, okay. I'll explain you with an example, okay. So in human beings we have 46 number of chromosomes, right. So the parental cell will be having 46 number of chromosomes, okay. After the meiotic division, that is after the reductional division, each daughter cell will get half of the chromosome of its parents, okay. If 46 number of chromosomes are present, each daughter cell will get 23 number of chromosomes. Got it, guys? So this condition we call it as haploid condition, okay. So here in gametes we have haploid condition. This nucleus is having haploid number of chromosomes. That is why we call the nucleus of gametes as pronucleus. Got it? So, here we also have mitochondria, right? In biology, we call mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell. So, what is the main function of mitochondria? It supplies energy, right? So, here also mitochondria supplies energy for the motility of sperm. Okay, who is supplying energy here for the motility? Mitochondria is supplying. Okay, so there are a huge number of mitochondria in the sperm. Okay, so this huge number of mitochondria can form a mitochondrial sheath. Okay, for supplying energy. Okay, this is all about the male gamete. Okay, let's move to the female gamete. Female gamete is bits larger than the male gamete, not bit, it's slightly larger than the male gamete. Okay, so here also we have pronucleus, right? So this is surrounded by vitelline membrane. Vitelline membrane is nothing but the plasma membrane. Okay, so vitelline membrane is surrounded by zona pellucida. Okay, this zona pellucida is followed by corona radiata, right guys? So this is corona radiata comprises many follicle cells. So this forms a outer layer of the female gamete. Okay, this is all about the female gamete. Okay, I have told you this sperm, these gametes will have haploid number of chromosomes, right? So when the male gamete fuses with the female gamete, we will get zygote, right? We will get zygote. So this process we call it as fertilization, right? So what is happening here? This haploid male gamete and this haploid female gamete are fused here to have a diploid zygote. Got it guys? So zygote is diploid cell. Got it? So this zygote, so this process we call it as fertilization, and this zygote undergoes several cleavage to give rise to the new organism. Got it guys? So this is all about the fertilization. I hope you understood what is fertilization. So let's move on to our second question, that is, what are the different types of fertilization? Okay, this fertilization is mainly categorized into two categories. Got it? So first is internal fertilization and the second one is external fertilization. Okay, let's see external fertilization first. Okay. So external fertilization is a type of fertilization where the fusion of male and female gametes takes place outside the body of an organism, right? This is more convincing, right? See, external means what? Outside, right? Fertilization means what? Fusion of male and female gametes. So the fusion of male and female gamete is taking place outside the body of an organism. So that we call this type of fertilization as external fertilization. Got it guys? So I will explain you with the help of a diagram. Okay, so here is the diagram. Just imagine this is the water body. Okay, so water body may be a ocean or a pool or maybe a lake, etc. Okay, so in water body we have fish. Okay, this is male fish and this is female fish. Okay, also these two fishes are of same species. Okay, so this male fish will shed the sperm into the external environment. Got it guys? So this male fish will shed the sperm into the external environment. What is the external environment here? Water, right? So here also the female fish will shed the ovum into the external into the water. Got it guys? So this process we call it as spawning. Okay, shedding of gametes into the external environment. So that process is known as spawning. Got it? So after shedding, what happens is that this sperm of particular species will come in contact with the ovum of that particular species. Okay, so when the sperm meets this ovum, they will fuse together. Got it? So this fusion we call it as fertilization, right? So this fertilization is taking place outside the body of organism, right? So outside the body of a organism. So this is taking place in the external environment, right guys? So the name external fertilization. Got it? So this is all about external fertilization. I hope you understood. So let's move on to the next one, that is internal fertilization. So this is also a type of fertilization where the fusion of male and female gametes takes place inside the female body. Got it? So this is also a fertilization, right? So internal means what? Inside, right? The fertilization means what? Fusion of male and female gamete, right? So the fusion of male and female gamete is taking place inside the body of an organism, that is inside the female body, right? So this type of fertilization we call it as internal fertilization. So there are many examples for internal fertilization, right? From reptiles we can take aves and also mammals, right? So here I am taking human as an example, okay? So here we have female reproductive system, okay? So this is uterus and this is fallopian tube and this is ovary, okay? So I will explain the internal fertilization with this diagram, okay guys? So ovulation, right? So we all know what is ovulation is. That is release of egg or ovum into the fallopian tube. This process we call it as ovulation. What is ovulation? Release of egg or ovum into the fallopian tube. We call this process as ovulation. Got it? So this ovum will move along the fallopian tube. Got it? So when the sperm enters into the female reproductive tract, it will move along the fallopian tube, right? So here the sperms are entering and here the ovum is moving. So what happens at the certain region of fallopian tube, the sperm will meet ovum. Got it? So when they meet each other, they will fuse. Right guys? So this fusion we call it as fertilization, right? So this fertilization or this fusion is taking place inside the fallopian tube, right? That means inside the female body, right? So this particular type of fertilization we call it as internal fertilization. Got it guys? So after this fusion, it will give rise to the formation of zygote, right? So this zygote will undergo many cell division and also cleavage to form a structure known as embryo. Got it? So this is embryo. So this embryo will enter into the uterus. Got it? So this embryo will enter into the uterus and this will actually get attached to the uterine wall. This is uterine wall. This will get attached into the uterine wall. So this process we call it as implantation. Got it? So this process we call it as implantation. So this is how the internal fertilization takes place. Okay? I hope you understood internal fertilization as well. So that's all for today. In my next video, I will be talking about the significance of fertilization and also main difference between internal and external fertilization. So do subscribe to my channel for more uploads. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you have any doubts regarding this video, please let me know in the comment section. So I shall see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.